Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're thinking about switching to Linux but have been held back by stories of NVIDIA GPU headaches, or if you're already on Linux and want to upgrade your graphics card without the drama, I have got you covered. Today, we are diving into the 5 best Linux distributions that offers seamless native support for NVIDIA GPUs right out of the box. I'll break down why they shine for NVIDIA users, their key strengths, potential drawbacks, and who they are best suited for. This is based on the latest insights from tech communities, reviews, and hands on testing as of early 2026. A quick note before we jump in: NVIDIA support on Linux has improved dramatically over the years, thanks to open source drivers' contributions and better proprietary options. You can now get performance that's on par with Windows for gaming, AI tasks, and creative work. Many distros either bundle the drivers or make installation a breeze. No more wrestling with command lines unless you want to. So let's get started with our list. Counting down from number 5. Number 5. Manjaro. This Arch based distro is all about making the powerful Arch Linux accessible without sacrificing speed or features. It comes with proprietary NVIDIA drivers pre installed in its official editions, and its hardware detection tool, MHWD, automatically scans your system and sets up the right drivers during installation. That means you can boot up and start using your GPU for intensive tasks like video editing or machine learning without extra hassle. So, why choose Manjaro? It's user friendly with graphical tools for updates and software management, and it supports a wide range of desktop environments like KDE Plasma, GNOME, and XFCE, and strikes a great balance between stability and access to the latest software through delayed rolling releases. On the flip side, it still requires regular maintenance to keep things smooth. And if you're brand new to Linux, the Arch roots might feel a bit overwhelming at first. Manjaro is ideal for intermediate users who want cutting edge features with some hand holding, especially gamers or developers with NVIDIA hardware. About the minimum specs: a dual core CPU, 4 GB RAM, and about 30 GB of storage. Moving on to number 4, Nobara. Built on Fedora, Nobara is a gaming optimized distro that's gained a lot of traction in 2026 for its focus on performance and ease. It offers a dedicated NVIDIA ISO that includes proprietary drivers from the start, along with tweaks for better GPU handling, like optimized kernels and pre-configured Proton for running Windows games via Steam. If you're into PC gaming, this one handles NVIDIA cards flawlessly for titles with ray tracing or high frame rate demands. So, what makes Nobara stand out? It packs in gaming essentials like loot trace, wine, and anti cheat fixes out of the box. Plus, it's super stable thanks to Fedora's foundation. However, it might feel bloated if you're not a gamer, and updates can occasionally require manual intervention. This distro is perfect for NVIDIA users prioritizing gaming or content creation on modern hardware. You will need at least a quad core processor, 8 GB RAM, and 40 GB storage to run it smoothly. Number 3. Pop! OS. From System 76, Pop! OS has long been a favorite for NVIDIA enthusiasts, and with its 2026 updates, including the new Cosmic Desktop, it's better than ever. It provides a separate ISO specifically for NVIDIA systems, which bundles the proprietary drivers and ensures hybrid graphics, like on laptops, switch seamlessly. This means top-notch support for tasks like 3D rendering in Blender or AI model training. Pros include excellent hardware compatibility, a clean GNOME-based interface with tiling window management, and easy access to tools via the pop shop. About the downside, it's tied to Ubuntu's release cycle, so bleeding edge features arrive a bit slower, and the Cosmic Desktop might take some getting used to if you're coming from Windows. PopOS is best for creators, developers, and gamers with NVIDIA GPUs who want a polished, no fuss experience. About the minimum requirements: 2 GHz dual core CPU, 4 GB RAM, and 20 GB storage. Now, at number 2, the Ubuntu, the granddaddy of user friendly Linux distros. Ubuntu remains a top pick for NVIDIA support in 2026. During installation, it detects your GPU and offers to install proprietary drivers automatically, or you can do it post install via the additional drivers tool. With LTS versions supported for 5 years, it's rock solid for everyday use, and it plays nice with NVIDIA for everything from casual browsing to professional workloads. Ubuntu's strengths lie in its massive software repository, strong community support, and security features like App Armor. It ships with the GNOME by default, but has flavors for other environments. Drawbacks include a preference for snap packages, which can be slower, and a somewhat unique workflow that might confuse beginners. It's great for newcomers, general users, or anyone seeking reliability with their NVIDIA setup. Specs needed for Ubuntu is 2 GHz dual core processor, 4 GB RAM, and 25 GB storage. And now our top spot goes to Linux Mint. If you are migrating from Windows and have an NVIDIA card, Mint is your best friend. It's based on Ubuntu LTS. It inherits the same excellent driver support. Installers detect and set up NVIDIA graphics effortlessly. Its Cinnamon desktop mimics a classic Windows layout, making the transition smooth while delivering modern performance for NVIDIA accelerated apps. So, why Linux Mint tops the list? It's incredibly intuitive with built in tools for backups, updates, and hardware management. No terminal required. It supports Cinnamon, Matte, and XFCE desktops, all optimized for familiarity. Now, about the cons. Updates follow Ubuntu's schedule, so they are not the fastest, and the traditional look might feel dated to some. Linux Mint excels for beginners, Windows refugees, and casual users who just want their NVIDIA GPU to work without complications. About the minimums: 2 GB RAM and 20 GB storage. It's lightweight and efficient. So, which one should you pick? If gaming is your jam, go with Nobara or PopOS. For a stable daily driver, Ubuntu or Linux Mint can't be beat. Manjaro suits those who want more customization. Ultimately, it depends on your hardware and needs. Test them in a live mode from a USB drive using something like WinToy to see what clicks. NVIDIA support is stronger than ever, so don't let old myths hold you back. If this helped, hit that like button, subscribe for more Linux tips, and drop a comment with your favorite distro. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Peace out.